I just want to welcome everybody to the channel, y'all. For everybody that's new, please make sure y'all subscribe to this channel. For those who don't know me, y'all, it's fresh and this is Gorilla Hustle. There was a quote, man, that I heard years and years ago, and it said that everybody thinks about changing the world, but nobody thinks about changing themselves. I got to give y'all these vibes today. Got to give y'all these vibes today. Everybody thinks about changing the world, but nobody thinks about changing themselves. One of the things that we can take away, y'all, as we begin to study, first and foremost, let me say this, but as we begin to study, unearth and understand the Hermetic laws, the law of attraction being one of them, that the one thing that the spirit of George Floyd has shown us is that the change does not begin out the window. The change begins in the mirror. This is one of the reasons, y'all, I make sure now that I get myself out. In the word, it says, peace be still. I make sure that I get myself out in nature. I make sure that I can, every single day that I can, I step out into God's backyard. I give him the time to be able to marinate on my mind, on my heart, on my soul. Everybody thinks about changing the world, but nobody thinks about changing themselves. The one thing we can take away from George Floyd is that we must do a deeper and deeper work within. We got to do a deeper and deeper work within. Because I was reading some posts today, right? And I've been trying to do my best to get rid of all distractions. But today I was reading some posts on Facebook, and a brother left a lengthy post where, one of my homies put up a post about God, and he was like, where is God when when sex trafficking, human trafficking, when children are being taken away and raped, and all of these detrimental things, all of these toxic things are happening around the planet. And another brother came under his post and left a comment, and he said that some people are not here to serve the creator of everything. Some people are here to serve the devil. Some people are not here to build. There are a lot of people that we walk past on a daily basis that are here to only be destructive. They are not here to build. They are not here to be the light. They are not here to build connection and love. One of my greatest messages from George Floyd forward, right? And it's been in my heart. I just haven't really been speaking about it specifically, but it's been in my heart since about 2014, is that we need a world of love. That came to me, y'all. It's crazy because it was the only time that is really, one of the only times this really ever happened to me. I was in between a state of being awake and being asleep, and my body relaxed, and I went into a realm that I only remember being in this realm one time. And it wasn't nothing deep. It wasn't nothing metaphysical. It wasn't like I'm a psychic, but God just clearly spoke to me. And this was one time that I've only heard his voice this clear once. And he said, a world of love. That was given to me. I woke up, wrote these things down, and these things have been in my heart. Now I'm going to begin to speak about them more and more and more because it's vital. It is where we are at this time. We absolutely must have a world of love. So when I speak about, everybody thinks about changing the world, but nobody thinks about changing themselves. We have to be mindful of the fact that in the word it speaks about, we war not against flesh and blood, but we war against principalities, dark forces. These are the things that we are dealing with. So everybody is trying to battle a spiritual battle, a battle of energy and forces in a physical way. I understand that we are human, and down in this humanness, we have emotions. We have anger, we have rage, we have all of these things. So when a George Floyd happens, people get angry. and they do angry things, and people go crazy because they're like, this is not right. And I want y'all to understand something. When I talk about the word and I speak about things from a spiritual aspect, I am not one of those people that will tell you, get on your knees and just pray about it. It's far too much of that in history. And we've shown that just praying is not enough. All of the online marketers that will watch this video, if you are an online marketer and you are about making money on the internet, whether you come from affiliate marketing or those things, that's just one thing to think about. You can't just come on the internet and pray that you make money. If you've done sports, you know, this is a ski mountain right here in Steamboat Springs. This is a ski mountain, right? If you've done sports, whether it's basketball, football, baseball, you know, skiing, snowboarding, you can pray all day. But until you put in the work to master your craft, right? I am not one of those people that will tell you, just pray about it, just pray about it. This message today is clear. Everybody thinks about changing the world, but nobody thinks about changing themselves. What are some of the changes that we have to implement in this world? We have to begin to implement changes, y'all, that we are all human beings, that the hierarchy, this hierarchy society has to be done with on all levels, right? Because this is one of the most wealthiest cities in Colorado, Steamboat Springs, right? In this city, in this town, there are multi-millionaires. There are billionaires that live here, right? And this, what you're looking at, is just the ski mountain. But throughout the whole surrounding areas, like, you know, if you go behind this ski mountain, right? If you go back for an hour to 2 hours, an hour and a half hour outside of this town, all around Steamboat, right? So all around this town, everywhere you can look around this town, everywhere you can look around it, in the surrounding areas of Steamboat, there are Hollywood actors and actresses. There are wealthy people, you know what I mean? Trust fund babies, people that are from like South America. A lot of people come here and live here and have vacation homes here, right? Everybody thinks about changing the world, but nobody thinks about changing themselves. This hierarchical society, this hierarchy, this I am better than you, I have more money than you, these things. I'm not saying that people are not going to live at different levels, but we all got to remember our humanness. That is one thing that we have to remember on the face of this planet, that just because you have $100 million, you're a billionaire, you have $25 billion, and somebody is sleeping on the streets and they're homeless, that does not make you a greater human being than that person. And that's where we are. This is just one of the solutions, many solutions, y'all, that I can give y'all in this video, because it seems like on these videos, I never have enough time, and I could speak about these things for a half hour, an hour before I get my point across. So I have to really kind of like dumb down my message, because I don't feel like I have enough time. It's the only thing I think about when I do these videos. I'm like, man, if I could just, you know, it'll come. I let the creator move and I just let it flow. You'll hear me speak about these things in a lot of my videos, y'all. The need to get in nature more. Need to make sure you are connecting with the creator of everything and letting the vibes just marinate on your soul. Get in tune with nature. Get out in nature. And I want you to understand something. Is really on the face of the planet right now, there's two types of people. And a lot of people are waking up, y'all, because they can see through the veil. They see that we've been fed a lot of bullshit. And we have to wake up, and we have to get in tune. We have to get in harmony. We have to transform this world into a state of love. There's been two types of people. The third I really can't think about right now, but there's two types of people. There are people that are more materialistic, right? And everything to them is the latest this, the latest that. There's nothing wrong with you having a new iPhone, but everything is about material. The moment you tell them, let's go out in the middle of nowhere and let's go camping for 3 days, I'm not doing that. That's how you will begin to define and understand materialistic people. And then you have the nature children. You know what I mean? You have the people that want to be more in harmony and more in tune with nature because they have divine intuitive insight, divine understanding. We have to begin to make the shift to get things more in harmony with the planet, because the Amazon, right? It's like, I didn't understand the percentages of us destroying the rainforest, us destroying the Amazon. I did not understand the percentages. And now I'm like hearing it more, seeing it more. And I'm just like, man, we have a great work to do, because we are destroying this planet. This planet was given to us by the Creator. The Creator don't make no mistakes. We were sent here for a reason. I don't mean that everybody has a huge, great ordeal and everybody has to do this grandiose, huge vision and dreams and goals. Everybody doesn't have that, y'all. Everybody doesn't have that. But for everybody that's watching this video, you found this video for a reason. Whatever that reason is for being, whatever that purpose is, whatever that thing is that we must do, that you must do. This is just one of my ways of serving. I do music videos, I do photography. I love anything centered around this camera. I love it. The Creator has given me the ability, a gift to speak. And I asked him, where's my wealth lie? And over time, quietly, it said, you're asking, but are you giving? One of my visions, one of my goals with the vision of Guerrilla Hustle is to do this full time. One way that you can help me is you can begin to please share my content. Sometimes my content will come off kind of harsh because I'm a person of empathy and compassion. And, there are many aspects. People think that empathy and compassion are not just, all optimistic. Sometimes, and I don't want to say, let me make sure I word that right. Sometimes empathy and compassion can go into the pain, and I have to deliver the message from a state of pain. Let me make sure I say that correctly so that way y'all can grab it. Sometimes it comes off harsh, but it's always coming from a place of love. There is never a time that is okay where human beings, they pushed that 75-year-old white man, that riot squad pushed him down, his head hit the ground, boom, blood started leaking, and I didn't look at his color. My soul felt his vibe and his pain through a video. I said, this is not right. There's nothing that is okay about that. I didn't look at the color of his skin. That shit didn't even cross my mind. I felt his heart. I felt his soul. That energy transformed from that brother's head through that camera. My phone is dying. Give me 1 second, y'all. Okay. I'm running out of battery life. I did a couple videos today here in Steamboat. Y'all gotta excuse me. Everybody thinks about changing the world, but nobody thinks about changing themselves, y'all. Y'all can help me by sharing my videos, by liking my videos, by leaving comments. Give me some solutions, some things that we can do as individuals and as a collective of people that are resonating on the same vibration. That we need more nature, we need more harmony, more peace, more love. We need more therapy. A lot of people are going through, have mental disorders and mental challenges. People have anxiety, and people have so many different things that we never talk about. One of the things we can do is, if you have loved ones, please talk to them about getting professional therapy and professional help. Is vital on the face of the planet. For a lot of people, and for the majority of us as a collective, we can't move forward unless we begin to take the necessary steps to turn around and look back to see how we can begin to repair ourselves as individuals, as a collective, as a nation, as a world of love. I'm running out of time and I'm running out of battery on this video, but I will be dropping some more videos. I will be doing part 3s, part 2s, more and more. So please subscribe, click the notification bell. For those who don't know me, y'all, it's Fresh, and this is Guerrilla Hustle. Please share my content, subscribe, click the notification bell, connect with me. All the links to connect with me are below. Peace and love.